My mum's found online homophobia as well. Oh, that's opened up a whole new world. She sent me one of my favourite ever Facebook comments, which was, homosexuality is disgusting. Gays shouldn't breed. We don't. That is a big selling point.
What's the worst way you've ever accidentally outed yourself?
Here's one for the trans guys that pack. I was sitting there and I was shuffling around because I couldn't get situated. And my friend goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Sit still." I said, "I forgot my dick." And everyone at the table goes, "What? How do you forget your dick?" And I was like, I guess I just didn't put it on today. And again, everyone's just staring at me and I'm like, shit, you didn't know.
Young children actually understand a lot more about sex, sexuality, and gender than we think they do. Let me demonstrate this with a cute little story. A trans woman friend of mine was catching a train and a little girl walked up to her and asked, "Are you a girl or a boy?" And she said, "I'm a girl who was born in a boy's body." And without missing a beat, the little girl said, "Well, I'm a girl who was born in a girl's body. You look like a princess. Bye," and walked away. For adults, these are often difficult concepts because we've already grown up and learned these biases and prejudices across our lifespan. But children haven't been exposed to this in the same way, and so it's actually easier for them to understand.
That feeling you get when your best buddy puts his hand on your thigh, and you feel your pecker head scrape against the zipper of your favorite pair of ripped jeans. Your butthole puckers. That's the feeling of driving a Ford truck. Ford, no girls allowed.
Hi, this is a dramatic reenactment of a conversation my parents had today about me being queer.
Oh, that actor? They're gay. Did you know that? That actor's gay.
You do that a lot. Why do you do that?
Do what?
Anytime you learn somebody's gay, you make a big deal about it and always need to point it out, and I feel like you get weird about it. What happens if Liv brings home a girl? Like, are you just gonna be like, "Oh, that's gay. Did you know she's gay? Oh, that's gay." Okay, but she's not gay, so why would that matter? She's queer, hon. She's told us multiple times. She's queer. She's expressed multiple times how she's attracted women and men and all different types. She's definitely queer. No, she's just confused. She's not actually gay. What? She's never been with a woman or a guy. She's never done anything. How would she know she's gay? Honey, she's in college. She's definitely done things.
No, she hasn't.
Sweetie, she's kissed women.
No, stop it. No.
She's kissed boys too.
No, stop it. Stop talking. No, stop it.
She's probably done more than kissing, hon.
Titties where? Titties who? No. That shit flat as hell.
Yeah.
That's on period.
That's on period. Yeah, you know I'm daddy.
Daddy as fuck.
Daddy as fuck.
Daddy as fuck.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's over 100,000 lesbians on this one Greek island?
Yeah. Been there. Done that. It's a good time. A lot of German lesbians there. Big, strong German lesbians.
Hey. My eyes are over here.
You know, there are days where I question my sexuality. And then sometimes, it's just nice to get confirmation.
Welcome to the sexuality dealership. You looking to buy or just go on an experimental test drive? I'm looking to purchase. My parents gave me this 1990 heterosexuality, and it's just not very me, so I was hoping to upgrade. You've come to the right place. We have a great deal on bisexuality right now. Ooh, I was actually hoping for something a little gayer. We ran your credit, and unfortunately you don't qualify for anything gayer. Plus, you couldn't handle the extra horsepower. Okay, rude. A great feature of bisexuality is you never have to romantically interact with another man again, should you choose. Okay, now we're talking. Where do I sign? Just right here on the dotted line. Right. Wait, what is this WLW clause at the bottom? That is an industry standard women loving women clause. It just means that now that you're attracted to women and they thems, you now find them intimidating, therefore unable to approach them and interact romantically. Wait, what? I'll take this. Thank you so much. Best of luck out there.
No, because I'm rioting, okay? Another goddamn day has passed without me sitting in the lap of a lesbian, putting a little bit of makeup on them in a fun and sexy way. A little eyeliner. Oh, your eyes are so pretty. A little lip, you know, a little lipstick. Okay, come here. Close your lips, not your teeth. Lips, not your... Of course, you wouldn't know how to... Just so I can get the... Yeah. Yeah, my face is so close to your face. What if we just...
I just thought of a movie that I'd really like to see. It's a romantic comedy with a geeky male lead who can't have the woman of his dreams because she's dating a self-centered asshole. And for the first 20 minutes of the film, it looks like it's gonna go down the route of a typical romantic comedy where the nice guy gets the girl in the end. But then she gets hit by a truck. And she fucking dies. The male lead is not invited to the funeral, but the asshole boyfriend is, and he sneaks in and sees the asshole boyfriend crying over the coffin. He goes up and talks to him, and they both realize they have an awful lot in common. After like 4 hours of talking, they're best friends. The two of them reconcile their differences, they hug, and they walk away. And then we get the split screen effect where they're both sitting in their cars with a shocked expression as they realize that they are gay for each other. And the whole rest of the movie is just them trying to deny it. The bully sees the geek shirtless, and then the geek sees the bully playing with puppies, and it's just, I love it.
Hey, so getting famous for the Filthy Frank voice is kind of troubling to me, because I think it's gonna leak into my day job. And my day job is, well, yeah. So I'm gonna be on set in Las Vegas doing my thing, and then the Filthy Frank voice is going to bust out. It's going to be, oh yeah, Daddy. Oh yeah! And we don't want that. That's not good. That doesn't do good on video. That's not good. But it is funny.
It's Asexual Aromantic Awareness Week, so you should take some time to be aware of asexuals and aromantics. I know you're in here! Why are you taunting me?
If you are not part of the LGBTQIA+ community, keep scrolling. This is not for you. I'm serious. This is an evil plan. Okay, so now that we stole the rainbow, I think that we should move on to holidays next. And I think that different genders and sexualities should like co-share different holidays. And I can only speak for myself, but as a member of the non-binary Aeroflux Ace faction of the community, I think that we should get Halloween. So I'm calling first dibs. Hope that's okay.
Nothing says I love you like my balls in your face.
Yeah. Wait, yours and mine?
According to somebody.
Who was
Somebody.
I didn't put the card.
Somebody's
sick.
It's you. Nothing says I love you like the moist, demanding chasm of his mouth.
Wow. That is descriptive.
You're right over there. I didn't make the card. Nothing says I love you like chowder.
What? Period. Yeah, end of sentence.
Nothing says I love you like unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
That's Olive Garden, baby.
That's true. Nothing says I love you like dying alone and in pain.
So I might have finally found a new roommate, and after we exchanged numbers, I texted him, "Hey, so just to let you know, I typically like to just go by Sanchez. Hopefully that's not weird." And he goes, "Oh, not at all. What are your pronouns?" And I go, "Well, I'm non-binary and trans-masc, so right now I don't really have any pronouns that I prefer over the others." He goes, okay, I just want to make sure I respect what you want to go by. I'll just call you Sanchez for now. Sir, what? Then of course I asked what his pronouns were also. But like, when can you move in? Can we be friends?
No. Get down the stairs. Back off, ya spooky bitch!
This doesn't need to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyway. For all you pre-op trans men out there making videos with your shirts off that aren't getting taken down, welcome to male privilege. I said it. We live in a society where a woman will get their video taken down for breastfeeding. Can we normalize them? Can we just make it okay for a woman not to wear a bra? Can we make it okay for a woman to grow her armpit hair out and her leg hair and all that stuff? We make women equal to men. If a man could go with his shirt off, why can't a woman go with her shirt off? But I think the world would be a whole lot better off with more people being more simple and more daggum naive to things like racism and homophobia and transphobia. It's a learned daggum behavior. Why can't we all just honestly love each other and accept each other for our differences? I think that's what makes us so daggum beautiful.
I just think it sucks that there's no straight pride. Oh yeah, definitely, because straight people have always had to fight for their rights to marriage and equality. Well yeah, but it's not always easy being straight. Oh yeah, I forget how scary it must be for a straight couple walking down the street, going shopping, holding your partner's hand in a bar without feeling that you're gonna get mugged or beaten up as soon as you walk outside. Yeah, but what? The fact that straight couples have never had their rights to having children questioned as a topic in headline news. Yeah, but did you know that it's still illegal in 70 countries to be gay? I mean, how many countries is it legal to be straight in? Okay, there's none, but what about... But what? The fact that in places like Saudi Arabia you can be imprisoned, or even in places like Iran, hung or stoned to death publicly for kissing the same gender. Also, homophobic hate crimes have almost trebled in the past few years in the UK alone, since same-sex marriage was made legal. So you can sit there feeling all oppressed because you don't have a straight pride, because, newsflash, straight people don't need a straight pride because they've never been discriminated against for being straight.
So, like, long story short, I'm planning on telling my family I'm trans tomorrow. And that's great and all, like, that'll go however it goes. Poorly, medium, like, it's not gonna go well, but, like, whatever, I'm prepared, okay? But what I want to know is, like, what goes on in their head that, like, they see me regularly, and they're just like, ah, yes, my wonderful, heterosexual cisgender daughter. And like regularly I pull up to like the family gathering and some tia's there just like, y el novio? Like, no, you got the wrong guy here.
Well, that's fun. That's sticking out. You ever just watch something and think, wow, everyone in this is gay? That's how I felt watching this movie. That's a fucking twink. That's a pansexual, if I've ever seen one. That is a lesbian. That is a fucking lesbian. Look at that. That is a lesbian. Goob looked like a homosexual man who made some bad decisions in his 20s. Have you ever met a bisexual that doesn't look like this? Gay. This hat was fucking gay. I don't know what to tell you. It was gay. Buddy, I don't know what you are, but you're sure as hell not cisgender. He was the exception.
My mom will let my boyfriend spend the night like she didn't have me at 17. Like, why'd the energy switch? I know... I don't want you making the same mistakes I did. I can't make a mistake. It's not a girl.
2021, the boys are taking crop tops from the girls. I don't care if you got a six-pack or a dad bod, you fucking rock that shit, king.
7 of reading your up confessionals.
My homophobic dad's church friend is his boyfriend. That seems to be a trend.
Last survey, instead of putting handsome, I accidentally put pretty, but in an androgynous way, and now I feel awful because I thought your bio said she, they instead of he, they, and I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Compliments are non-gendered.
Parents are putting me in an all-girls school because they don't want me to get distracted by boys, but I'm a raging bisexual with a preference for girls.
Once I peed on a girl the first time we met at my partner's birthday party. It was very awkward the whole 2 hours after that. How do you accidentally piss on someone?
Changing my name to Delta, what do you think? It took me a long name to decide what name I liked, and I studied classical Greek and I loved the letter. That's a great name. I love that name. Delta? Yeah.
Really need you to get one of those happy birthday signs, but like with your name, and hang it somewhere, please. Do you mean, it's like it would say Happy Stevie? That's kind of cute.
It's inevitable, life is meaningless. Don't you feel special, edgelord? Nihilism is out.
Oh, you respect gay people, you just don't want them bringing it around you? Did I say I want your straightness around me? Straighty. Default settings. I don't support your lifestyle. It's not for me. I don't want it around my kids.
What it was like coming out to my divorced family. I'm a boy. I'm changing my name to James. I already knew. I love and accept you. What's for dinner? Can we get pizza for James? Dead name is a very important name to me and you're just throwing it away. You can't be a boy, you're a girl. Dead name. Oh. You mean like how you threw away your kids after we split? I'm buying a new truck. You never cared about our kids, everything is always about you. I don't have time for kids. Your opinion is irrelevant to me. You aren't my dad anymore. Pizza for James.
This one's a question for my trans girls out there, my sisters, my dolls. So if you're not one of the dolls, be gone. Talk to you later, honey. Okay, now that's just us. Have you ever been with a guy who's like, I've never been with a trans girl before, and then he goes down on you and nearly sucks the thing right off your body? And you're like, sir, you might not have been with a trans woman, but you were definitely with your homies.
Alright everyone, we're settling this. For everyone who's claiming they're not a bottom and that they're a switch to my comments, I have a question for you. Tell me, what job do you do in Minecraft? You like to build? Do you? If you do, you're a bottom. The only way you are not a bottom is if you go mining, and only tops mine, and this is a known fact. You are not down in those caves, mining and killing mobs. You are nothing but a bottom. The only way I could even accept that you might be a switch is if you're good with redstone, because a top would get too frustrated and give up on redstone, and a bottom would just not understand how it works and try to get the top to do it. It's the only thing I can think of. Possibly. Maybe. So unless, darling, you're good with redstone, you're a bottom. Thank you.
Babe, I got you what you wanted. Where'd you find a baby? I got you a Snickers from the store. I didn't bring you a baby. Well, clearly you don't know what I want. How was I supposed to bring home a baby? I don't know. You just said you got me what I wanted. Clearly you didn't. You know what? Hold that thought. How long am I supposed to hold this thought? Okay, whatever.
1 hour later.
I got you what you wanted. What? A Diet Pepsi? It's okay. It's okay. Come here. She's not a baby, but she's ours. Where did you get that child? You know that Snickers that you didn't want? She wanted it. You kidnapped a child using candy? Are you fucking psycho? You know, I wish you wouldn't talk that way in front of our child. Go ahead. Mommy will play. Mommy will be there in a minute. It's terrible parenting. Oh yeah, because her hearing the word fuck is gonna be the most traumatic thing to ever happen in her life. Not being kidnapped by some crazy lesbian. What do you want from me, woman?
So I recently began a TikTok series where I analyze how different cultures in different periods of history viewed sexuality and gender. And you might be thinking, why did I have to learn this from TikTok? Like, why wasn't this something taught in school? Why did I have to wait for this skinny white boy to tell me about it? The reason why you had to hear it from me and not from, say, your school system is probably because LGBT education of any form is actually illegal in your state. For example, in Alabama state law, homosexuality is not a lifestyle acceptable to the general public, and that homosexual conduct is a criminal offense under the laws of this state. Texas state law says something very similar, and in fact in 2019 there was a chance for this discriminatory legislation to be repealed. Thanks to Texas's stunning Republican majority, this was not repealed. If that wasn't angering enough, the states of South Dakota and Missouri actually have laws that prohibit local school districts from passing legislation to protect LGBT kids against bullying. Aren't you proud to be an American?
Tell me what your name is.
It's Nat.
Up until the 1940s, boys wore pink and girls wore blue.
Okay, but the reason behind this is like one of my favorite fun facts. So he mentions in the video that at the time, pink was for boys because it was considered a stronger color, like red was like strong and masculine and blue was like soft and feminine. So what switched it? Well, like a lot of things at the time, World War II. See, Hitler just went after anyone who was what he would consider different, which also included the LGBTQ community. And much like he would make Jews wear a Star of David to identify themselves, he would make gay men wear an upside-down pink triangle. So after World War II, men saw the color pink and they identified it with gay men from Hitler's Germany. And so pink wasn't an okay boy color anymore. So they gave it to the girls. They were like, oh, it's gay. We'll give it to the women and we'll take blue and it will be fine. So the reason your color gender norms exist, Hitler. Now you know.
I got buddies that were very homophobic, man, like to the point where they couldn't even share a bed with me. Hotel, king-size bed. Buddy of mine is freaking out. He's like, dude, I don't know, if we're gonna share this bed, we should put some blankets and pillows in the middle of the bed. Just create an anti-gay structure, you know, just protect us from the gay. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, you know, or you could not fuck me. How about that? Is that a good idea? Just brainstorming here. Pretty sure nothing gay's gonna happen if we just go to sleep and then, you know, wake up and fuck me. I think that's how the gay shit works.
A lot of you ask, Tyler, where's Jao?
He's right here.
And he's doing what he does best. What are you doing?
I saw this on the roadside. It's so heavy. I was like,
What are you gonna do with it?
I want to make it like a plant stand or something. Take a picture of me. I'm new with it.
Okay.
It can be a table stand.
I get a lot of concerned comments like, where's your boyfriend? Is everything okay? Where's Jao? The truth is, well, first of all, he's my husband, and we just celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary last month. He's just kind of camera shy, so I'm never gonna force him to be in a video. It's a nice wood. I support it.
All I'm saying is that a little arsenic in Jebediah's tea and we are good to go. We are Gucci. Fuck, we got company. Hi.
Meredith, we just heard that Samuel passed away while he was off at battle.
Yeah, it's like tragic. Super tragic. No, yeah, it's like super tragic. Dysentery is a bitch.
Oh, well,
Grief manifests in fun ways.
Abigail, so good of you to be here for her during this trying
Yeah,
time.
I'm just giving her a shoulder to cry on because friendship.
At least Jebediah is here to look out for the both of you.
Yep, it's like serotonin directly into my veins. I have to go cry over my dead husband, but bye. It would be super neat if you at least pretended to care about your dysentery daddy so that we don't get caught. I just didn't think I was gonna lose him like this. Psych. Oh my fucking god. Did you call him dysentery daddy?
Meow, 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 meow.